Welcome back to North Dakota Today. We're in the Thermador kitchen at Advantage Appliance, and we get to cook with Miss Elena Martinez, Mrs. Elena Martinez.
Yes.
And this is the words of Elena. We're taking Romanian donuts, baptizing them to make them American.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes. Well, I've got, that I have a recipe in my baking book, Romanian donuts, and that takes cottage cheese. So
Cottage cheese, yeah.
Cottage cheese. Cottage. Yeah.
Yep. Just making sure we got it.
Yes. And I received lots of messages from people that they have the book, and they said, what can we do to replace the cottage cheese? Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
And I said, you know what, let me just show you. It's the same recipe, but without the cottage cheese.
Do you know what page it's on?
I don't remember, but you can dig through and find it.
We'll look for it for the second segment.
So what I
have
have here is flour.
Okay.
Yes, dry yeast. You can use the other...
the active dry one?
Yes, active dry one, yes. Yep. And then I have sugar. It takes 2 tablespoons of sugar, but having a sweet tooth, I like
brown sugar?
Brown sugar, white sugar, powdered sugar, even, it doesn't matter.
Or did you add the molasses yourself and kind of make the brown?
Oh, no, I wish, yes. I'm not taking the time. With 4 kids, you think I'll have time to do that? Yeah, no. So sugar, yeast, salt, flour, and then 1 egg. I know you said, I don't want to do donuts because they're complicated, and
they are. I just can't get them light and fluffy for the life of me. But you're telling me it's easy, so.
Easy, it is easy. Okay, so the secret for a Romanian donut, this is what defines it. If you have fresh oranges, just do the orange zest.
Okay.
But I do feel like I have to add a little bit of orange extract, just a few drops, because it's really strong. But this gives you that unique smell of Romanian donuts.
So just a drop. I've made the mistake of taking like almond extract and putting half the jar in there before.
No.
Oh, what a mistake. So don't do that.
No.
Listen to Elena, a couple of drops.
Listen, and then warm milk.
Okay.
I'll say a cup and a half or so.
I did notice, sorry to interrupt, but I did notice that you were almost making like a pasta well. You know how you kind of start in the middle?
Yes,
then you just put the milk there at the end.
Yes,
was that important at all? Or
yes, because of the egg. You wanna, if you have the time, beat the egg first and this and that. But
okay, so you can't do that.
Being me the old-fashioned way, like I said, see, that's important to watch your mother cooking. So
well, again, you have 4 kids.
I have 4 kids, and you have to obtain a non-stick dough. This is very soft, but don't worry, because we're gonna add the butter. See my accent? Don't you love it? But I want you to smell this. Like, tell me.
Okay.
Christmassy.
Oh, yeah, that's the orange.
Right?
Christmassy, I like it, yeah.
Yes, melted
it's like
butter.
Christmas in Florida.
Christmas in Florida.
A little tropical.
Yeah, butter. Okay, we're gonna mix.
Melted butter. I'm assuming that's important too.
Yes. I love to make donuts, see?
So when you make donuts at home, with a very hungry family, I take it they don't last long in the kitchen.
Oh, they don't. No. You know what? I was making this last night, and my kids like, do you have anything for us?
See, there's only 3 left.
Yes, and I said, of course, a little bit more flour.
Okay, so you're looking for the perfect consistency.
Perfect consistency, absolutely, yes. Probably we'll have to add more flour. Probably
it's not sticking to the gloves very much,
no,
though, which is good.
But see, we have to obtain this type of dough. See, it's like super stretchy, which I'm going to show you, but let me get my bag of flour here, because I really want to make this.
Were you using all-purpose flour?
I do, yes.
Okay, you were. Okay. So a little bit more.
See, you will find exact measurements in there, I promise.
I was going to say, and now we lost the measurements.
Yes, you know what, I'm making, this morning I said, well, this is like eyeballing everything. But guess what? Follow the recipe, because it's important.
Yeah, there's a difference between baking and then cooking and following the recipe.
Yes,
Baking's a little bit more to the book. So still a little bit more
flour.
But like it matters on like the humidity in the building or like the type of oven you're using.
And you know what? I just bought this flour from Sam's yesterday, and I guess the Walmart one, the blue bag one, is better. So yeah.
And maybe one's a little fresher too. That matters.
Yep, a little fresher. So
all right. Well, we're gonna keep finding the right consistency here, Elena.
Absolutely.
Okay. Again, we're going to come back and hopefully it's not sticking to the gloves. In the meantime, we're going to take a commercial break and return it back to more North Dakota Today after this.